Hi. We've been together for the last 6 hours, haven't we? So can I ask you to do something for me or for us? I would you like to be as you are right now? Wiggle your butt. Come on, wiggle your butt. And I'll turn to the friend next to you and say, hey, wiggly butt. Wake up. Very good. That's nice. Now, how many of you have a home? How many of you do not have a home? One. Thank you. Just want to make sure. You know, some of you did not even raise your hands for both questions. It's very worrying for me. You know why? Because it tells me something about your home is probably lacking in energy. And that's why you're not so proud enough to go up and say, I have a home. Now imagine this, if suppose I ask you right now to reach out into your pockets or your bags and look for your keys to your house, and you can't find it, what would you be thinking? Oh gosh, how am I going to go home? Right? Home has value, it has energy. It is not just a place. It is where you find the comfort, the people, the relationships that you've got. So I want to ask you one more time. Do all of us have homes? There's still some who do not want to admit they have homes. You know, why is it very important that I establish this? Because my topic is about deriving energy from your home. So I don't want to assume that I'm talking to homeless people. Yes? So can I establish with all of you now that everyone has a home? Good. Right. So may I be able to share with you a bit about myself? Yes? Is that okay? Right. For the last 17 to 25 years, I've been working from home. And in the last 5 years, since 2015, I decided to come out. And I decided to speak publicly and train publicly. Right? I am the president of the Singapore Chinese Chamber of Commerce International Institute of Commerce, Mandarin Toastmasters Club. I am a published author for a best-selling book. And I work in terms of teaching, train personal development and improvement for people. I'm married 17 years. Now, it's never been like this before. I work from home. How did I get here? I work from home, right? So there is something about the home that I've been in that gives me the drive and the energy to be able to do the things I want to do and be who I am right now. And I guess many of these females here are very interested to know too. And men, now how many of you would like to know how to derive energy from your home? Can I have show of hands? How do I do that? In fact, how do women do that? Let's be general about it. All the women, because I want to speak for all women here and out there on YouTube. Hello there. Yeah. Okay. We have this special gift. We love to uncover dust in the house. We love to look at pillows and say it needs to be clean. Yes, we leave that process of thinking, what else can I do with all these material things at home? Material things in the house do not matter as much as where they are put, where they are stored, and where they are used. Right? And I call that very rejuvenating. That's rejuvenating energy for us. And women loves to rediscover these material things as well. In Singapore, we celebrate 4 festivals. What are they? Hari Raya, Chinese New Year, Deepavali, and Christmas. And every time that before that happens, what do? Oh, the curtains need to be changed. Your shoes. How long have you been wearing those shoes? You need clean ones, don't we? And we always want to refresh the air in the room. And I call that very refreshing energy. That's the energy we want in the house when we come home, don't we? And the third thing, ladies and gentlemen, especially the men, listen to this very carefully. We love to purify the energy in the house. You come home from work, we ask you, how's your day? Our children come home from work, from school, and they're crying. We ask, what's the matter, dear? We come home from work. What's the man asking us? Do you have dinner? Where's the purification for us? Yes? So we have these really great assets. Now, how many of you here have heard of this statement? It's like this. Life happens for you, but not to you. Have you heard of this? Well, I have a story to tell. Life happens for me with a wet vacuum cleaner. Yep. On this particular day, I'm facing the door of the washroom. I see the vacuum cleaner, the wet vacuum cleaner on the floor. I bend down, I pick up the top of the vacuum cleaner, and I put it on the floor. I see a bucket of dirty water in there. I cross over and enter the washroom. I turn around and I pick up the bucket of dirty water. I walk towards the toilet bowl. I pour it inside the toilet bowl. I flush the toilet bowl. I add new water into the bucket. I turn around. I put the bucket on the floor. I see the bucket of clean water, the top, which is the engine, and a little small space for my foot. So, I put my right foot in, I lift my left leg. I feel wet floor. I slip. I fall. For the next 8 months, I spent my life with a cast and a broken foot because of a vacuum cleaner. And I have to put up with everything else that's in the house with my husband. I walk with crutches and limp every day, and I still keep my voice. I still rejuvenate. I still purify. I still want to organize the house. I am not the unexpected voice. I am the voice because I am the woman in the house. There you go. And that is the energy. It's not about how much money you bring home to me, my dear women and men. The energy we've got in ourselves, our spirits. So ladies and gentlemen, today, we are celebrating for the women in our lives, our mothers, our daughters-in-law, our caregivers, our maids, our sisters who stay at home for us. Before you leave today, think of one woman in your life, especially the men. And women, I have an assignment for you. Say your name out loud. Thank you, Hanifa. I love you. Don't say it to any other woman in your life. Say it to yourself. Men, say it to the woman. Say it out loud. Because we deserve that. Every minute of the day, every second of the day, all you have to do is to tell them, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Until it's so mushy, guess what? They will never leave you, and they will never ask you for a single cent in your life anymore. And I thank you.
Thank you.